Good evening, citizens. This is Winston Quibble, and you're listening to FSN, the Freedom Signal Network. Confidence through uncertainty. Today's top stories. The Strait of Hormuz. The bee's knees or a wet blanket. Spray-tan Mussolini goes to China. And what in the cat's pajamas is happening in the ocean? First up, the Strait of Hormuz. Tonight, tensions continue in the Strait of Hormuz following another successful day of strategic de-escalation operations. Defense officials confirmed earlier this morning that coalition naval forces exchanged approximately 1,400 rounds of de-escalatory munitions with unidentified vessels after what military analysts described as a misunderstanding of posture. Secretary of War Bros Skeet Kegsbreath assured reporters earlier today that the situation remains extremely under control, despite several alarming photographs depicting the Atlantic Ocean actively burning near the horizon. Officials stress there is absolutely no cause for panic. The ocean fire is expected to remain offshore until at least Friday morning. Meanwhile, overseas, President Donald Trump arrived in Beijing today for what administration officials are calling a historic diplomatic tariff victory summit. The president was greeted at the airport by Chinese dignitaries, a military marching band, and an enormous ceremonial bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken positioned beside the runway for reasons that remain unclear. During opening remarks, President Trump praised Chinese manufacturing, describing it as, quote, very fast, tremendous wires, beautiful screws. The president then reportedly spent 40 minutes attempting to negotiate directly with an autonomous floor-cleaning robot inside the Great Hall of the People after mistakenly identifying it as a trade representative. And finally, tonight, federal authorities are urging calm after a large unidentified object emerged briefly from the Atlantic Ocean approximately 80 miles east of Norfolk before submerging once again beneath the waves. Witnesses described the structure as being roughly the size of Delaware and producing what one Navy sailor called, quote, a deeply unsettling humming sound. Officials stress there is no evidence the object is a thing. However, citizens are advised to remain indoors after sunset, avoid unnecessary discussion of the incident, and report any recurring dreams involving black staircases directly to local authorities. The Department of the Interior further reminds Americans that unexplained auditory phenomena are a normal part of freedom. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Victory Ham, the only shelf-stable pork product approved by 6 out of 10 Navy chaplains. And Liberty Cigarettes, recommended by doctors, admirals, and Jimmy Hoffa. Liberty Cigarettes. When you need a lungful of robust patriotism, reach for liberty. This has been another broadcast by the Freedom Signal Network. Confidence through uncertainty. And this is Winston Quibble signing off. Stay informed, stay ready, stay steady.